Hey guys, so I'm going to be talking about why I think the 99 Cent Store is a good place to learn about relationships, a good place to learn about dating, and I'll explain why. So the 99 Cent Store, they do have some products that are decent at a good price, but you just want to be careful what you're, and be careful to see what you're getting yourself into. They may have, for example, like shampoo that's probably not like name brand. You probably never heard of the brand, but you need to ask yourself, is it worth it? Like, should I get it or not? Is it going to cause my hair to fall out? Is it going to cause irritation on my scalp? Or like, what's going to happen, So is it really worth it for $1 to put your body through that? Like, you need to be careful. So much with dating, like, you need to be careful with the type of girl you're dating. You need to figure out what type of personality she has. If there's anything that's gonna like set her off, you need to figure out if she's like a psycho or not, or because it's your health, so you need to be careful. So basically, you just need to do research. So Google her name, make sure she checks out okay, because you never know. So much with like the 99 cents products, that don't have brand, or they have like a weird brand that you never heard of. You need to research and see what other people are saying. Is very important. So with dating, you need to get to know her as much as possible, and just become friends, and then get to know maybe like her family and her friends slowly but surely. It's very important. I also think that when you're at the 99 cent store, it may seem like you're getting a bunch of things at a decent price, but sometimes, like, if you see name brand products, like for like toothpaste or hair products or whatever, and you do know the name of it, you heard of it, sometimes you think that you're getting a good price, but then when it comes down to it, like, it's only like, for example, like the toothpaste, it's like this small for $1. Like, is it really worth it? I mean, yeah, it's name brand, but it's only this big. Is it worth it to like buy it at that price and you're just getting just a little? So much with dating, like, is it worth it to date a girl that is very hot, very attractive, and then she doesn't have any type of a conversation skills. She has no personality, and she's very negative. So like, are you gonna be dating a girl that's gonna be looking very fine and not have any type of conversation skills, and just be very negative all the time? So we need to figure out what you want and what you're looking for, and if you're getting basically like a good deal, and if it's the type of girl that you're looking for. So that's very important. So the 99 cent store, since everything is so cheap, sometimes when we go to a 99 cent store, we become like adventurous. So we want to try, for example, like the onion soup that's in a can that's $1, because maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I mean, it's only $1, so you don't really lose much. So much with dating, like, it kind of like pushes us in a way that we have to become adventurous, but need to try new things. One thing that I highly recommend is to download the Groupon app, and then just scroll through it, don't even look at it, and then just like boom, just pick something randomly to do. For example, kayaking, or we're going to be baking cakes, or we're going to be hiking, or just random stuff like that. It'll break you out of your comfort zone, and you'll try new things and new activities together, rather than just going to the movies. There's nothing wrong with going to the movies, but if you are, maybe try something fun. Maybe do the drive-in at the movies, or maybe try filming your own movie, making your own comedy or action, or just film it together, or maybe do stand-up comedy, different things. It's good to like break it up and try something new, different foods, try something different and exciting. So much with, like, for example, there are some things that you don't want to get at the 99 cent store, like electronics, because normally they have batteries, and those type of batteries are very cheap, and they start leaking like battery acid. More than likely, obviously, your date is not going to be leaking any type of fluid, hopefully. So it's better to really talk to her and know how her health history is, what runs in her family. You also want to do like a physical for yourself and her, make sure both of you guys are healthy and don't have any type of diseases or weird stuff, because it's basically just about health and being healthy, and having protection, and being very careful. And much with like groceries having like expiration dates, there are some things that you don't want to get at the 99 cent store. For example, like dairy products or groceries, because obviously they may get you sick, so you don't really know. So much with dating, like, you need to be careful and look for little things, like if she's like a heavy drinker, or like a smoker, or if she does drugs, or if she eats a bunch of junk food and doesn't exercise. That's going to speed up her expiration dates, as opposed to a girl that actually does a bunch of exercise, does yoga, eats healthier. I'm not saying to date like a health nut, but I'm saying that it's important to be healthy, because if you're looking to be with that girl for a long time, it's better to be healthy mentally, physically, and emotionally is what we're trying to get at. So to summarize, 99 Cents Store, they teach us how to be careful when we're choosing a date. It teaches us to do research. It teaches us to be careful with our health. It also teaches us that it's important to have the right ingredients in our relationships. It teaches us to try something new and exciting things. And it's basically just a place where we could spend an hour or 2 hours just looking at different products there. And if we're going to invest that much time in the 99 Cents Store, we also need to invest time in ourselves as a person and in our relationship to make it grow. And that way it could evolve into something more serious, and go from basically being friends to girlfriend, and then maybe down in a couple of years, getting something more serious like getting married or something. So I hope you like this video, and please subscribe. Thank you for watching.